Hey there, cheese lovers. It's Girth Pretty, master of the cheese at Lakeview Cheese. How are you doing? Well, today we're going to talk about flavored cheese. Flavored cheese, flavored cheese. Where basically the cheesemaker wanted to do something a little bit different to their standard cheese by adding extra flavors to it. Okay, what kind of flavors are we talking about here? Well, it could be herbs and spices. It could be dried fruit. It could be alcohol. It could be liquid spices like sriracha. You know, whatever is their imagination brings up and they're able to do it, they do it. So some of the different ways that they introduce these extra flavors, I'm going to show it to you. So the first one, if you see this right there, this is a mild cheddar where the cheesemakers added balsamic vinegar and caramelized onions in between the curds. So what I believe they've done is, okay, they made their mild cheddar curds. Then just before they're going to press them in the mold, they add in the balsamic vinegar and the caramelized onions and then press the curds all together so you have something that looks like this. Now, it looks beautiful, smells delicious, but the thing too that you have to keep in mind is you don't want these extra flavors to overpower the actual flavor of the cheese. That's one thing that when I'm judging flavored cheese like cheese competitions, we want to make sure we still taste the cheese and it's just not, whoa, taste all that dill, taste all that sriracha, I can't taste the cheese. So that's one way of creating a flavored cheese. Another one, this big guy here, this is a mustard Gouda or Gouda, and if I bring it closer to you, you'll actually see the mustard seeds plus the mustard powder that the cheesemaker has added into the milk as he's making the curd, so that the mustard powder and the mustard seeds are all mixed in there. Then he makes his curd and then he presses it all in. And let's see if I can smell. Oh yeah, I definitely smell the mustard seeds. So nice, yummy looking and smelling cheese. The other technique is where they might use a liquid to marinate or soak the cheese, like this one right here. So this cheese, which is a semi-soft cheese, was marinated in hard apple cider and a saltwater brine solution, then let dry, and then the cheesemaker washed it with more salt water. Do I smell this apple cider? Yeah, I definitely smell the hard apple cider. And the thing too with this style of cheese is that you would taste more of the extra flavors closer to the rind of the cheese as compared to right throughout the cheese. Another style, which I fortunately don't have here with me today, is that they could have rubbed a cheese with spices or herbs or even, yes, coffee grounds. So that's another way by rubbing the rind with the flavoring that the cheesemaker wanted. Last but not least is smoking cheese. Yep, using natural smoke. So over hardwood, you can actually see on this one the grill marks where the cheese was sitting on the rack and then the smoking chamber was filled with cold smoke and smoked for a while. And oh yeah, I can really smell the smoke on this cheese, and I would say you can smell it and taste it throughout the cheese. So those are a few different ways that extra flavors can be added to cheese. Cheesemakers are very creative. They're always experimenting and seeing what would be the next great flavor combination. So I hope you experience more about flavored cheese. And don't forget to subscribe onto my Lakeview Cheese YouTube channel so you're informed of my next video. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Lakeview Cheese. Take care and see you next time. Don't forget to be cheesy.